We really enjoy home improvement shows, and today we'll be talking about No Demo Reno, which is on HGTV, and it features host Jennifer Todryk, who's an interior designer. And what I like about this show is she doesn't do demolition. She does things that just take your existing floor plan in your house and dress it up and make it look different. And it's something that everyday homeowners could probably do on their own because of the tips that she gives you.
Yes, I also really like this show, and something that I do like about it is she does woodworking and she makes shelves and whatever, but she also does give you tips so that you can do it too at home, because she doesn't take out walls or put in walls.
Exactly. Now, I love Hometown, and we reviewed that recently, and I love what they do. You know, you've got two people there. Aaron is sort of a designer, and then Ben is a craftsman and a designer as well, and they will go in and totally redo a house, but they will gut the house sometimes. They will take out walls. They do a lot of demolition. What they do requires permits. Here, what Todryk does, Jennifer Todryk, is she uses your existing floor plan. And she'll try to salvage whatever you like about the house. So she goes in, she meets the client, she asks them what they like, what's working for them. She gets kind of a vibe about what they are and who they are. Mm-hmm. And she tries to work with what the house is offering. And if there's something she's getting rid of, she tries to sell it online and get rid of it. And she takes that money and puts it toward their budget. And she always works within their budget, and she tries to really make the homeowners happy at the end of the day.
Yes. Another thing that I really like about this show is I do like Hometown. And similarly to Hometown, she actually does design what they're going to do. And she even helps with it too. She'll help, put in or take out little high top counters or certain things she'll do. And I really like her because she's very energetic. But she's not crazy energetic or annoying energetic. She's just energetic. She's
definitely a lot of fun. She's got a lot of personality on camera. She keeps the workday and the fun involved in the renovation for the people who are working with her. So I agree. Plus she'll roll up her sleeves and get dirty, and I like that too. This show is closer to Trading Spaces in that show they didn't do a lot of demolition either. They took an existing space and they would try to transform it. The difference here again is I loved Trading Spaces, and I still do. I still enjoy that show. What I didn't like is when they sort of transitioned it for the drama. When they would purposely have the designers make choices that were going to upset the homeowners so that the reveal would become dramatic. I didn't care for that aspect of it because I empathize with the homeowners in that situation. They've got to live in that space, and it's been ruined for them. And the designer knowingly did that. Here, just like in Hometown, the interior designer is working to make the homeowners happy because the homeowners are looking to have a new environment to live in that they can love and enjoy. And I think she really puts a lot of thought and effort into that, and I like that. Plus, you're right, her personality is great.
Yes, I do still like Trading Spaces. I don't like the episodes where they do kind of upset the homeowners on purpose, but I think that I still kind of like Trading Spaces a little bit more than this, although I do think it might be on the same level.
Well, I think the concept of Trading Spaces is different because it's homeowners doing the work and you're trading a room in each of your houses. It's a different kind of gimmick, and I still love that setup. I love that theme. But if we're talking about, at the end of the day, creating a space that the people who have to live in it are going to enjoy, a show like this or a show like Hometown, really, they're working to achieve that. And again, this show gives you tips and hints as to what you could do as a homeowner in your own house, and you could achieve that without spending tons and tons of money or necessarily hiring a contractor, because you don't necessarily need that. I like how she even will take her phone and film herself at the stores when she's picking out tile for the kitchen or flooring or what have you. She'll explain what you're looking for. She'll say, if your floor has a lot of movement, you don't want a lot of movement in your backsplash. Or if your counters have a lot of movement, you don't want them to be competing with your backsplash. She'll go through those little tips, and that can save people a lot of time, hassle, and money just knowing that, because it helps them focus in on what they should be looking for.
Yes. That's one of the things that I love most about her. She is energetic. She also gives tips. She has a great personality, and that adds to the show. And I think that this whole idea of no demo reno, I think that's cool, and I like the title. And I don't know, I think it's fun.
Yes, and she gives you a little glimpse into her home life as well, because I think she's got 3 little kids.
Yeah.
And it's always chaos in the morning, and she's trying to get them breakfast and get out, and she's taught, her husband's trying to help, and she's got to get to the clients. And she's not afraid to show how real life is. And I think that's part of the appeal of her and this show, is she's very real. When she goes in the door and she's talking to the clients, she's very real with them too. She tries to get to know them. She has them tell her what they like and dislike about the space, and she works off of that. And it's really what you want. If you're a homeowner who's asking somebody to help you renovate, you want somebody to listen to you. And I had somebody come here to do work one time that I couldn't do, and he made this statement that it's always stuck with me, where he said, "You're the one that lives here. You know how you live. So you tell me." And then I told him a couple things. He said, "Well, what if we did this?" And that's kind of how she works. And that's the best way, because you're lending your expertise to the homeowner, but you're listening to what the homeowner wants. And I really like that about her.
Yes, me too. I really like Jen. I think she's funny, and I like what they do, and it's always a good transformation. And it's not the same house. It does not look like the same house, which is the case with a lot of shows like this. But I really like this show.
But the thing here is, it's the same floor plan usually, but it looks like a totally new house, and the homeowners will say that as well. For me, 1 to see.
1 to see here too.
See what I did there?
Oh, Daddy.